Due to the length of our video, we had to split it up into 2 parts, so please enjoy part 1.
The rhomboideus muscle originates at the ligaments of the dorsal midline and inserts at the medial side of the scapular cartilage. It lifts and advances the scapula and lifts the neck.
The supraspinatus muscle originates on the supraspinous fossa of the scapula and inserts on the greater tubercle of the humerus, and is involved in stabilization and extension of the shoulder. The infraspinatus muscle originates on the infraspinous fossa of the scapula and inserts on the greater tubercle of the humerus and is involved in stabilization and flexion of the shoulder.
The latissimus dorsi muscle originates at the spinous processes of the thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. It inserts at the medial humerus, and it is involved in limb retraction and shoulder flexion. The biceps brachii muscle originates at the supraglenoid tubercle and inserts at the cranial aspect of the proximal radius and ulna. Its primary actions are to flex the elbow and extend the shoulder. The triceps brachii muscle originates at the caudal border of the scapula and proximal humerus and inserts in the openum process. Its primary actions are elbow extension and shoulder flexion.
The subscapularis muscle originates at the subscapular fossa and inserts at the medial humerus. Its action is shoulder stabilization. The pectoral muscles originate at the cranial sternum and costal cartilage and ribs. They are inserted at the craniomedial humerus. Their functions are limb adduction. The rectus abdominis muscle originates at the costal cartilage and sternum and inserts at the pubis via the prepubic tendon.
The external oblique abdominal muscles originate in the last few ribs in the thoracolumbar fascia and insert in the linea alba.